Hello. We are back in town.
You feel that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you?
I do. Do you? Is the question.
Where is it? I got it right here.
Do you feel that? Do you feel it, folks?
That's how they get come out of donkeys.
Yeah. No, I meant this one.
Ooh, feel that?
There we go. Here we are, folks.
Ever since that, like,
For the next 2 hours, your house is mine!
Yeah, baby, that's us.
Thank
We're
you.
back.
ever since that Jake Paul fight, the live Netflix shit's kind of sending me a little bit, you know?
Oh, is that so?
Just a little bit.
How so? What live Netflix?
What a day and age we live in, you know?
I see. You're just surprised by the concept of
Well, it was bound to
Netflix
happen, wasn't it? Well, they
giving
do,
us a
like,
live show. I mean, yeah, it's impressive.
I feel
you
like
know?
they do like live sporting events, don't they? So it's like, what's the difference really if you do like a comedy show?
Yeah.
You just
it's all
switch-
going to become live.
You just switch
now,
to
isn't it?
one
There's no.
bald fuck on stage rather than all these other people doing sport.
Right. It's a very similar output. It's
Yeah.
just a slightly different venue.
Sorry, I need to apologize well for my shirt. I'm so unprofessional.
Look
I wore green,
at this guy.
so
Does this? If we cut to
not
this
a-
quickly.
it's not a bit or a
Oh, it's
skit.
screened out even here. I'll turn the key off for a second.
Oh no.
There you go. That's Connor's green shirt.
And I love this shirt, and like, but it's like, how did I not think?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Sorry, folks. Sorry, I fucked up a little bit. Okay.
Ah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. And,
Sorry,
you know,
I fucked up. I fucked up.
hey, it's okay. I want to say that I'm glad that you're back because Connor went away. And I'm glad that he's here and that
Yes.
we're doing a show together. We're here for you guys to
Fucking
do a fun
sucked.
show
I didn't-
today.
I didn't see you for 10 days, which might sound like not a lot to other people, but for me, that's a lot.
And so we haven't done a show in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, since
We both just has been really under the pump,
Halloween.
busy, a lot going on. Our last episode was a Halloween special. Yeah. At the moment, we've got Christmas now back.
Bruh.
Let me see.
Christmas. Oh my god,
I did
it's
have a
December.
snow video.
it's December 1st on Monday. Oh yeah, you told me about the Christmas. What, the snow effect? Is
I
it?
don't know if I can do it. We're gonna
no.
have to.
Oh damn, what happened?
We're gonna have to get in the
I hope Dan is going to be
trenches
okay.
for the snow effect.
Is
to
it
be
is
honest,
it is it
but-
not working?
No, I don't have it ready. Sorry, folks.
Oh no.
No snow, not yet. It's still November. We're filming this on November 30th. So as soon as December rolls around, we'll be doing the show. There'll be snowfall and there'll be everything.
My
you
mum
know.
buys me a advent calendar every year, and I got mine today. So.
Ah, it starts on the 1st of December. Of course.
Yeah, I know. The countdown's
course.
on. The Christmas decks. I got them up from the garage. They're coming. They're coming out, baby.
I say
What do they call
cheers
it?
to that.
Wokemas these days. Wokemas.
Happy holidays. That's what we say here.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about this today.
Happy Wokemas.
Happy holidays actually makes sense if you're talking about Thanksgiving because it's not Christmas, but it's still part of the holidays in the American context. I mean, just saying.
I wish we had Thanksgiving. It sounds really cool. It sounds really sick.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me. I want to give thanks to you.
Oh, thank
my
you.
good buddy, my pal.
You too, man.
You're
Thank you.
you mean a lot to me, and I'm thankful for having you in my life.
Well, thank you very much. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
You're thankful for having me. I'm very thankful for having you as well.
Oh, look at us!
I am.
Look at
I am very
couple of friendly, loving pals over here.
I'm very proud of you, Dan.
I'll give us
Very proud of you,
some
man.
applause
Thank you
for
very
that.
much.
Sorry, I rearranged a couple of my buttons. So,
Yeah, I was trying to.
thank you, folks.
Thank you, Dan.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I wish we had Thanksgiving, but all we have is. Is our Thanksgiving Australia Day?
No.
Okay.
I guess no. It's actually I think it's somewhat similar in terms of like the actual history of
You know what I'm
Thanksgiving and
talking
the actual
about?
history of Australia Day, but I don't think I'm particularly qualified to get into all that mess. A couple of show notes before we jump into the
Yeah,
show.
please.
We are on a new camera setup here.
Woohoo.
It's a lot of fun. You know, we've also. Do you want to tease it now, or should we show it later?
Maybe do it. Have you got a beer of the week?
Well, I can show my
You can do
Corona.
it, sure.
You want to? Yeah, right here, folks. We've got a top down,
Hello.
a beautiful top down My Corona. I don't want to spill it. on the-
My Corona.
How much can I show? But yeah, we've got a lovely top-down camera here, so a little bit of...
And there's no lag either. Look, ready? Huh. Ha. Hui. Ha.
Hua.
No lag, which is the main thing. Duh. Oh yeah.
And we've still got the ability to do like a handheld cam if you know you guys want that.
If need be.
And if the need arises. Yeah, exactly. So we've got it all, folks. And honestly, I think we're both ready to just get back to having a show together and doing shows and just having fun with it. Having fun with it, folks.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Amazing.
What's our first? I should say as well.
Oh.
I should say. I've had a bit of illness strike me.
Oh dear.
May the tomb strike ye dead, Conor. Yeah, my eyes look bad because my eyes are playing up. I have a bit of a cold. I'm on the end of it though.
Okay.
But there was this fucking vent that I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm going to say something a bit controversial here.
Oh dear.
Josh Snares,
Oh.
famous YouTuber,
Doctor Who.
but probably the fucking like dodgiest place I've ever been to in my life for us
What?
to stay in Brisbane. We all went to Brisbane.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about Brisbane in general.
No, Brisbane was beautiful. This
Okay.
place was a bit of a shithole.
Oh.
I mean, it was big, but it was like there was this fucking vent in my bedroom.
Oh, no.
And I got my own room because apparently I snore too much, which is, by the way, never been proven. Never been proven.
Yep.
Except when Dan records it on holiday, which really pisses me off.
Doesn't
And
exist.
I had this fucking room that had this air vent in it that looked like it hadn't been cleaned since like the 80s. And you know, people get really sick from like
Bad
air cons.
air
Yeah.
cons, yeah.
I would wake up every day with like a really dry throat, and then when I got home on Monday, man, I was like pretty ill. So if I sound ill and look ill, it's because I am. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you, kids.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing. And
No worries.
I'm sorry that you're going through that.
No, that's
I
okay.
do want to send you love. You know, you're my good pal. We're having a good show.
Give me the thanks
even when you're
for the
sick.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly. I'm giving you thanks, and I'm going to help you
Thank
through this.
Cheers. Yeah.
Through this.
So
sick-
Dan, you can take away the show a little bit because I'm going to be a little. I promise next show I'll be back on my high horse,
Okay.
but I'm a little bit CUNTED'd.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
and I don't mean from drinking booze. I mean from just like being ill.
Stop the count.
Yeah, stop the count. All right, Dan, you can take it away. Let's go.
So our first story that we kind of missed because we did a show right before Halloween and then we went away for a few weeks is that Trump won the election. It happened. There was an election between Kamala and Trump, and Donald Trump will be the next president. I don't really want to cover that whole situation because there's so much to say. Like, I want to talk about it a little bit, but I'm saying that we're not doing like a election breakdown show. That's not what we're doing here.
Bit late as well.
Exactly. Yeah, we're too
was
far
this month?
behind.
Was it November 5th?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Some say it's like January 6th for libs. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
just a tragic day.
Would you say it was a landslide?
Kind of. I mean, there's 7 swing states, right? And he won all 7. So I don't really know how you call that anything but a landslide.
We love
to be
you.
honest.
You're very special.
So I wanted to say what's at least a silver lining. There's going to be a whole lot. You know, we're going to be able to use the Trump sounds for
we always
for
do, to
another
be
4
fair.
years. Yeah, we were always going to.
Even when he
What can I
lost.
say? So that's kind of nice. I think this one's going to get a lot of play from us. You just played it. You can play it again if you want.
This one?
We love you. You're very special.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
he's just a great like sound bite drop.
I mean, look, he's obviously a talented communicator. He clearly won over the American public. So, you know, God bless to America and the next. It was funny. I was listening to the last episode because I was clipping it. And I said something like, God bless the next American president, whoever it is, Kamala or Trump. And I stand by that, you know. So God bless Donald. And
Wait, what?
hopefully you bring
Seriously?
prosperity
Well,
to
I've-
America.
I've-
What? You think that's
I don't know.
hokey?
I've been
Think
having
that's
a
lame?
few. It's weird times, man. I've been having a few, like, you know, I know our sound bites on this show can be quite controversial with using Trump because people think
do
that
it all.
people think that we're like, you know, trying to be supportive of him, and if you are a supporter of him, people hate you. If you do support him, they hate you. If you don't, they hate you.
There's no right answer with this politics stuff.
I know someone DM'd me the other day. They were probably joking. I think they were joking, but it was through the 50% Doctor Who podcast YouTube channel.
Doctor Who.
No, Instagram, sorry. And they were like, I can't believe you're like a Trump supporter.
Really? Interesting thing to
Because I was making
assume?
jokes about it. And I always like, we do it when we hang out. We're like,
I mean, I
we
understand
always
a
do
little
the
bit for your Doctor Who show, but this show is so like
You've always
variety
said that, haven't
focused. This show is such like we talk about anything. So
I said
of
that
course,
Trump-
if there's
that
something
was
funny
it.
Trump wise, we'll joke about
That's
it.
it.
And we
He
do
was-
have some fun Trump goofs to get to because
Yes.
of Thanksgiving. But I thought we could debrief a little about the election first.
Well, I feel like you can talk about it. What's the big deal? Like, I mean, what happened
Don't get
was
mad at me. You knew why you came here.
they DM'd me and I sent a Trump gift. That was it.
That's pretty funny. I mean, sorry to say.
I'm sorry.
folks.
Does that mean like, so if I sent like a Kamala gift, like I make fun of Kamala, like, does that mean I'm a Kamala supporter?
Yeah, I think political figures like we're allowed to make fun of them. I mean, come on, what else is our right as what else do we get to do? We get to vote and we get to criticize the people asking for our vote. That's our right.
And Dan will die on that hill.
I will die on that hill. The voters' job is to vote, and the politicians should get criticized. That's my opinion. And yeah, look, another thing I'll say, even if Kamala had won, like I think it would be appropriate to criticize her from day one. And I think the same thing about Trump. Like, I think you should always criticize the person who's in charge and have things to say about them. And if they're funny and if they can make goofs, then that's okay. Like, people can have two thoughts in their head at the same time. You can go, oh, that Trump thing made me laugh. And also something that he's done is worthy of criticism,
Ooh, can't be saying that.
Why? Come on, why?
Can't be saying that.
What did I say? What did I do?
Do they call it Trump's giving?
Trump's giving? Yeah. Well, that's what they're going to call it now.
Shit, man.
I think as well, America has its like, he's calling it the 250th birthday because it's,
Yeah, what is this bullshit?
what's it called? Independence Day, July 4th?
Yeah. This is gonna be the
It's the
250th.
250th anniversary of July 4th, I guess.
God.
And
Can
Trump,
you imagine what that's gonna be like?
oh man, there's going to be all sorts of things going on, There'll be turkeys getting pardoned.
Pardon me?
There'll be fireworks going everywhere. It'll be a ball.
I thought Turkey was just new Thanksgiving.
That's, yeah. I did mix up a couple of holidays there.
And the soundbite was so like
I had to take the chance.
The soundbite was so like well planned as well.
Yeah, sad.
Those poor turkeys, man. I feel so fucking sorry for those turkeys.
What about the ones that get pardoned?
I fucking doubt many of them did.
Well, that's what they do every year. The president pardons like one turkey. So it's like this one turkey gets saved.
What am I supposed to thank them? Like,
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to thank.
it's so horrible. What do you mean? Am I supposed to be fucking happy and be glad that they did that? No, it's sad.
The kids love it. It's
That's the old tradition.
turkey
though, isn't it?
pardoning,
Isn't that whole
yeah.
part of the tradition?
Yeah,
though?
yeah. Ah, man.
You
Thanksgiving.
got beef with an animal,
It's
bro.
a cultural thing. It's America. They like that shit, and God bless them. Like,
Pass me that tofu turkey, man.
yeah, the tofurkey boy.
The tofu, that sounds quite. I'm
Hell yeah.
stocking up on all kinds of like plant-based shit for
Okay.
Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bonanza, baby.
I love that.
Thank you.
Well done.
I
pal.
don't mean to be controversial. I'm just saying.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't think it to be that way. So, we mentioned, of course, Thanksgiving season. Such a
Yeah.
fun time of the year. Not really something that we know much about because we're Australian, of course.
Boo.
But I guess it's such a big thing in
Boo,
America.
Australians.
And they really like celebrate it big time. And there's this whole, I guess, cultural conversation about like, when you go to Thanksgiving, does it get political? No one wants to talk about politics. No one wants to be.
Isn't that just every family gathering?
Yeah, sure. And certainly right after an election. I mean, that's the thing. They have an election on November 5th. And then by the end of the month, everyone's got to meet up with their family. It's pretty crazy. I mean,
Yeah. God, those Christmas conversations are just, they always ends in some kind of argument.
so, I mean, as we can see, just give me one second here. I'm just prepping some. I've prepped a couple of
It's a
things
live
to
show,
show you
baby.
guys.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Daniel's bringing it up. I say, yeah, man. He's still learning the buns.
Here we have
I say, yeah, man. Thank you.
You actually, I think, sent this to me.
Yeah.
This was
probably.
Trump's Thanksgiving video
Bro, this is so fucking insane.
that he posted.
Aren't they meant to be like friendly-ish now? Didn't they fucking
Who, Trump
hang
and
out?
Biden?
Yeah.
Traditionally, yeah. After the election, you kind of
But it's so funny
not
that
buddy up, but like
Yeah, but he then does this. Wouldn't Biden watch this and be like, he doesn't like me at all?
Biden probably watched this video and was like, I don't remember filming that.
Fell off sideways, you landed on the darn cement.
Thank you, Joey.
No worries.
Yeah, I mean, let's just see the video. I think I might have to take some of the sound down.
66 million views.
I think we're all in for a very big treat.
But yeah, we
what
got
movie
Kamala.
is this from?
I don't even know.
Is this from, isn't it,
That's Jill.
isn't it Getaway? No, Vacation with Chevy Chase?
That's Chuck and Nancy. And then Trump comes out. I think it's playing YMCA. I said, young man.
Isn't this Vacation? Who are they?
And that's AOC and Rashida Tlaib, I think.
Who are these people?
That's the thing. It's a very online
I've
meme.
never-
It's super niche. And I'm kind of like mesmerized by it. But he posted this. This is a Trump original Twitter post. I mean,
Who made it?
can you get any more ridiculous? Who made it is a good question. Does Trump have someone on the team that's like
Was it,
the meme guy?
where was it Byron?
Barron?
Barron, yeah.
Barron's the meme guy on
Yeah, did Barron make
in the
it?
Trump home.
I'm pretty sure this is from Vacation. What's the Chevy Chase movie?
Oh, Vacation. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they do a vacation where they stay at home one.
And then that's the thing too. Can the studio copyright claim? It's just so bizarre.
Remember he used the Dark
Like-
Knight Rises score
Trump did.
ages ago? He used the Dark Knight
Oh,
Hans
music's
Zimmer.
always kind of a funny
He used the Hans
thing
Zimmer
with
score from Dark
campaigns.
Knight Rises. And he got in trouble.
So that's how Trump's kicking off Thanksgiving by dancing over his Democratic friends' dinners. And then this next one shows Elon and Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago is Trump's Florida place. We've got a bit of a goof caption here, of course. Sorry, Elon. But imagine being 18 and your 80-year-old dad's... sorry, I don't have my glasses.
Do you like Elon's X shirt? He's so cool, bro.
Yeah, man. Oof.
He's
I'm
so
so
cool.
jealous of him, man. I want to be just like
How
that
did
X
he?
guy.
How is this a thing? Like, how did Elon get so chummy with the new president?
He's just he's just hanging around his house,
Was it?
you know?
Is it in Australia
Talking to
now?
him about everything.
I actually think this is a really cool bill they're passing. It was in Australia. They were like, they're banning. I think it's only that you can only spend like 500,000 on president campaigns, prime minister campaigns.
That's a good thing. I mean, capping, influence is always a good
Yeah,
thing.
well, yeah, because could you
Because
imagine
how much
if-
did Elon spend? Hundreds of millions of dollars? I mean, that's a crazy
We'll
amount.
probably never know.
Because that's the thing too. What does that buy you? Like, yeah, okay, you spent it to help him get elected, but like, he's
think-
just there all the time getting input, getting the ability to say, hey, I think you should do this. Or,
Do you think they actually like each other?
Trump and Elon? A lot of people are predicting a fallout incoming, and I could see it happening.
Stat.
Yeah, I could honestly see it. I don't mean I obviously want the best for our friends over at Mar-a-Lago, but I could definitely see a bit of a Trump Elon falling out situation happening because it's just not. They're such big egos. Like, what's going to happen when that eventually clashes? And it's gonna. That's just how it works. We got a longer video of this exchange. I think this is also YMCA.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. This isn't the YMCA. This is a different angle. But yeah, this is just more of Elon at Mar-a-Lago. I know on Thanksgiving, Elon would be anywhere besides talking with his kids. Pretty accurate.
How many has he got? Like 1,000?
1,000 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elon's got a lot.
This is ridiculous.
This I thought was bizarre. So Trump was getting in on the fun, and I guess JD Vance, who is the incoming vice president,
He was like, I want to be a good meme king too.
yeah, they wanted to play the Elon game and play the meme game.
That is actually pretty insane how many.
I'm trying to We're trying to get a good angle on this.
Oh, that's gonna sound good.
Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, you just gotta like do what I do. Just
Well, you block your chin a little, you know.
well, I know.
If you did that and tilted that up a bit. There we go. Bit of live help on the show.
Well,
Sorry.
to give me a little bit of credit, a little bit of slack.
Uh-huh.
Well, I use both these mics on my show, but they're both different gains and they're different. Aiden yells at me for not getting too close, and I always say it's like if I'm too close, it's too peaky, and here it's very different.
What'd you say? It's like a fly's dick difference, you know.
Do you know what's really pissing me off? Like, everything's going so well on this show, and it's my fucking shirt that's just annoying me so much. I feel like every time I go here, it looks so dumb. I'm so mad at myself.
Wait, go to yours camera again.
I just look so fucking stupid.
Nah, you're good.
I
man.
hate it. It's so dumb. This show's as smooth as a fucking baby's bottom.
Except for one
me.
thing.
Yeah. Except for me.
All right, we're good. So JD Vance posted this.
Not to be confused with John Dorian.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I saw someone tweeted, there's that fantasy where JD is like Robin and Turk is Batman, and he's like, I couldn't even be the main character in my own fantasy. You know, and it's like, this is Trump's vice posting this.
Doesn't he want to be the next president, though?
Yeah, but he's the wife in this photo. He made himself the housewife.
He's the Dom?
He's the sub. Trump's the Dom.
The Dom, sorry.
Yeah, Trump's the
I don't know
daddy.
I don't know my, like...
Look,
kink
Trump
law.
is full daddy Trump right now, and JD is like in a maiden's
By the way, he's
housemaid outfit. What are we doing?
Even the Republicans didn't like JD Vance for a while. They warmed up to him once Trump won.
Oh man, the thing is, no one
took a
but
while
Trump.
for them to even like him. So he's acting like it was fucking his help. I don't know. It's like I only saw maybe once he went on
he
Joe
baked the
Rogan
pie of
onwards.
the election win.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Sorry, people only started to really like him once he went on Joe Rogan.
I think
Like,
as well.
You know what, Trump's... You know how many comments I fucking saw that were like, I was like very confused when he picked JD Vance, and now I get it. The amount of comments I saw at that.
I
so it's
see
like,
it now.
Why is he acting like he had a big helping in it?
I think as well, one thing that's a bit silly is that like, JD just doesn't, and frankly, no one really that I've seen on the Republican side, apart from Trump, they don't have the sauce that Trump has. No. Like, Trump just has the juice, baby. Like, he's got that charisma like no one else. Like, he's probably...
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Like, him and Obama, I would say, are probably two of the most charismatic like politicians in the last couple of years. So. And I don't really see anyone matching that. So, sorry guys.
And pussy too.
But everyone was having a bit of fun with that.
Do you think people voted for Joe Biden because of Kamala Harris? I don't think so.
Oh, I see. You mean in 2020? Okay.
Yeah, I fucking doubt it.
No, definitely not. Clearly not. I mean, if they did, she might have fucking won.
Did you like her video this week? Don't let anyone take away
Yeah, she made a video accepting the loss. It was odd.
Don't let anybody take it away. Didn't she already accept
People
the
saying
loss?
she might run again, because Trump lost in 2020 and then ran again and won.
Didn't you say she wasn't going to do that?
I hope not. God, I hope not. And not even because I don't like Kamala, but I don't like the fact that Trump set that precedent. Like, I think if you lose on the presidential scale,
but Trump
just go away.
Win, though. That's the difference.
I know.
He won before. Yes, he lost, but he won.
That's true.
According to him, he never lost. So.
Yeah. My third time winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
This time it feels better because they recognize my one that I won.
He confirmed it because he said 45th and 47th. Mm-hmm. Then technically it should have been the 45th, 46th, and 47th.
Right. If he didn't lose, yeah.
God, people are gonna be like, this co-host is infusible.
There was a moment before he won where he was like, I lost by a whisker.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he did. He was being interviewed and he was like, I lost that one by a whisker. And it's like, he was just admitting it a little bit.
Well, he admitted it on Joe Rogan and kind of like went to step back on it.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, he's
like,
close.
it's like, well, I didn't.
He's right there.
You know what I'm talking about?
You're so close, pal.
He's like, I lost. Well, I didn't lose. But
everyone in the political spectrum is getting around the Thanksgiving good times. Someone remarks here that Governor Tim Walz turned evil.
Oh no, not Tim.
Because
He turned evil.
This is such a weird, like, local story headline. Charismatic Turkey fails to win pardon from Governor Walz. Minnesota chief executive returns to annual Thanksgiving ceremony that spares no birds from the dinner plate
And we say bye-bye.
from the dinner plate fate. So I guess, you know how Biden, like the president, pardons a turkey. I guess in Minnesota they have the opposite ritual where
Do you actually want to hear my opinion on this?
they don't pardon a turkey. They say this turkey is going to get eaten.
Do you want to hear my opinion on that? I don't think so.
Okay. If you want to share it, go ahead. But
I think it's disgusting.
get him, Con.
I just think it's terrible. You know how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, it's tradition. It's Thanksgiving tradition.
Do you reckon people clog the toilets more on Thanksgiving than they do on like regular days?
I could imagine like the amount of plumbing calls that come in the days following Thanksgiving.
Too much pumpkin pie.
Big time. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Well, speaking of particularly Thanksgiving dinner, this was a video, and I thought it would be funny.
Do you know the clown who made this?
Yeah, this is the guy, Michael Knowles.
Do you know him? Like,
he's like a political commentator. He works for Ben Shapiro, I think.
oh god.
He works on the Daily Wire or whatever.
Well, he must be great.
And I didn't really want to show this tweet straight up, so I thought it'd be funny to show someone's funny quote tweet. Someone said, if you're the blue head girl popping birth control pills at Thanksgiving dinner,
I agree.
DM me. And because this video is it's so comically like silly. There's a bit of Eminem, so I'll play some of the audio, but we'll
back.
jump in and out of the audio.
Back again.
But basically, it's like
Shady's back.
This starts off with liberal Thanksgiving, right? Am I crazy for describing it that way? This is liberal Thanksgiving.
You're absolutely right, and they're all sad.
So now our good friend,
Who's popping birth control at dinner in front of their family?
yeah. So that's how we see. That's how we get
funny.
shown that
Yeah,
it's liberal
so
Christmas. So we've
the
got
the pride pins.
Yeah,
get
so we've got
covered
blue
with
hair.
with an American flag.
yeah. Say goodbye, pride
blue
pins.
hair. Because,
Blue hair.
someone wearing
Pride pins. Yeah. This guy who's just generally woke, I guess. This girl who's she's woke because she's a woman.
Yes,
Obviously.
all women are woke. Yeah.
And then we've got guess who's back, our Trump-loving friend. And I love that, yeah, she's popping the birth control at dinner. Come on,
In front of everybody.
And he's doing the tie-up. Dude, the American beer. Well, the American flask.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm an alcoholic, but in an American way. He basically gives him the Slim
Frozen
Shady.
baby. A cigar?
And he's back. I think he says something. Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, so also this guy has a funny backstory. He used to be an actor before he became a conservative guy. He wanted to be an actor, I think, and then it didn't really work out, so he became a pundit, like a commentator.
Right.
But I'm just saying his acting skills are on display.
So what's everyone thankful for?
So, what's everybody thankful for?
Why is he doing it like the Joker?
He's a goon.
He's a gooner.
He's so strange.
Oh god, it feels like those millennial Eminem moms. You remember those?
How could I forget? They were so
Let's have a
hot.
nice dinner. No, I'm just joking. Let's have a nice dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
No.
Can you pass them out?
Wow, man. That's just so weird. And that last shot lasted for a really long time.
He's a strange looking guy, isn't he?
What a weird thing to post, like to film and to post.
Put homie and smile for it,
Because don't we want to get away from like politics at Thanksgiving? Like this idea that like you're gonna walk in and be yapping about how Trump won, or even if Kamala won, it's like you realize you're the annoying one if you come in and you're the one talking about politics.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
exactly.
Like no one cares.
We saw someone down the pub wearing that exact hat, like the white one.
Oh yeah, we did. We saw a MAGA guy at the pub right after Trump won too. So.
He's like, my friend in America sent me it.
His girlfriend bought it for him from America.
I'm
We've
not
got
sure how
more.
I would feel if my girlfriend.
We've got more beautiful MAGA Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving from this epic MAGA family.
Okay, I haven't seen this, so I'm keen to hear it.
So this one,
Is this YMCA?
yeah, I can do some of the audio, but it's YMCA, so I'll cut it in and out. But yeah, basically, this is a family who I guess
Are they actually being serious?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Is that guy trying to dress like Erivo?
Do you see? Did you? You might see it again when they cut back.
What, the Trump
Look,
stand
the
out?
cutout of Trump. Everyone's doing the. Wow, everyone's getting in on it, man.
Damn, he's going for it.
Yeah, that guy was really going for it. Even the women, they love it. Yeah, woo! The golf swing.
golf, yeah.
Okay, Donald. And he's right next to the Christmas tree as well. Wow, what a way to do it. The golf, it's like the Mexican wave.
I bet the
golf
comments
swings.
are like,
wow,
yeah,
what a
like beautiful.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
beautiful.
An amazing family. Honestly, I don't even want to jump into the comments. Too scary for me.
Yeah, it's like a cesspool these days.
I did get a palate cleanser.
Hank
So
Azaria.
as funny
I
as
love Hank Azaria.
as funny as all these MAGA loving Trumpster Thanksgiving, and you know what? Like honestly, if they're having a good Thanksgiving, then who gives a fuck? Like they can do their silly Trump stuff. Like, I don't.
Do you care, Dan?
I don't. It's fine. You know, I'm not gonna.
Are you a Hank Azaria fan?
I'm not gonna be a what's the word? I'm not gonna be like an angry lib over this. Let the MAGA folks have fun. Their guy won the election. Let them have a fun Thanksgiving. You know, I don't care. I got nothing wrong with them folks. Just gonna pop myself up a little bit because we're a bit fucking. There we go. Thank you. Hank Azaria gave us a little palate cleanser.
Are you a fan of Hank Azaria?
Yeah, I like The Simpsons.
Is it Azaria or Azari?
I don't know. Azaria? I don't know. He is the voice of multiple Simpsons characters, and he made
He always does this.
a nice little, DIY little voice acting for us. So let's see.
Little Simpsons recounting of the Thanksgiving meal here. All right, see what we got here.
Okay.
Maybe he quit for a few months.
Really? The show?
Yeah. And he came
Well,
out.
like retired, and then he came out of.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
I think it's when the whole the poo thing was happening.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got scared, did you?
Yeah, kind of.
What I love about this as well is that it's like, obviously the younger folks at this Thanksgiving event are probably like, yeah, just let him do his thing. We'll just watch TV, you know?
They
Because
don't
I
like
think
The
you can
Simpsons
kind of
anymore?
see some people sitting and just watching TV. So he's just like, they're like, yeah, let him do his voices. And,
Dude,
you know.
he's so rich. You know, he has his like whole recording setup just in his like in his house. Like he'll once a week just go and like read his lines and that's it.
Jesus.
Probably takes him like an hour.
What a crazy. That's awesome.
It actually is, dude.
All right, let's see.
You got your turkey there.
Mo?
That's Mo's favorite.
I love how they have to show the
Wait a
pictures.
minute. I don't like Brussels sprouts. Give me another one. Sweet potatoes. Yeah, I like those. Okay.
It's kind of funny too because
Likes the stuffing.
it's sort of, if you're Hank Azaria's family member, it's like your cooking is now getting put on blast to the whole internet. You got to make sure that shit's ready to be shown.
Yeah. Oh, Hank's just doing his voice.
Cletus, I don't know what that is.
When does Cletus become like Apu? Like offensive, you know? Because Cletus is just voted for the guy who won, you know what I mean? So when do we stop?
I think the issue was that
when does the Cletus slander stop?
God, I look terrible. I think the whole issue was that he was. You okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to keep my hand out of the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think the whole issue. Well, the issue was that he was voicing an Indian man and he was white.
Right.
Cletus is white.
He's a white guy. Okay,
America.
I see. So it's not quite.
Hank's born in America.
Okay.
It's like we can make fun of bogans. Yeah, nah, mate.
Because we're bogans. Is that what you're trying to say?
God, I'm not a bogan at all.
Okay.
Fuck, do you think I'm?
Say what you want.
You think I'm a bogan? I haven't worn flip flops in years, so I can't be a bogan.
You haven't met the bogan criteria. Fair enough.
Thank you.
Someone's going to say mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese. Well, that's Superintendent Chalmers. That's obviously potatoes au gratin. How dare you?
He is good.
Mashed potatoes. Thank you. Yar salad. Yar salad. Thank you for the visual.
Little Simpsons recounting of the Thanksgiving meal here. All right. So we got here.
You got your turkey there. That's my
Just
favorite.
again.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta say he's talented, man. I mean,
That he is, yeah.
you can't deny he's a very talented voice actor. So
I
guess
literally
that,
see myself
I think,
as
is
a big
our
star.
Thanksgiving.
That
Thanksgiving
was the
goodies.
final video from the palate cleanser.
Yeah, that was the palate cleanser. I thought, with something so political, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a way to digest it right at the end, so that it's not too crazy for you folks. Yeah, look, I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. If you're in America, enjoy yourself, have fun. Don't go too overboard.
Don't drink too much.
Have fun with your family. Just have good times. So it's all we need in this world. A little bit of good, thankful fun, right?
I'm one of the biggest.
What, me after Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah, everyone gets big at Thanksgiving.
I'm one of the
right?
biggest.
Yeah, people get big at Thanksgiving. It's people get a bit fat at Thanksgiving. That's the whole point. It's supposed to eat like a fucking pig.
Well,
My mum, every Christmas, my mum will buy and they'll just be left on the table, just like chocolates and sweets. Fuck,
Yeah.
man, I go to town. I'm just like,
you got it. It's the holiday
celebrations and
privilege.
roses and Quality Street.
What else am I supposed to do on my happy holidays?
It's like bad when you hit like 9 o'clock and you don't want to have you couldn't eat a single thing.
Oh yeah, no, you just like
Yeah. Oh, my God.
fantastic.
What we got next? Da-da.
You played
Da-da.
a Robbie Williams soundbite.
I did. Yes.
We actually have another British pop star to talk about.
Yes.
I believe you can sort of take the lead on this one.
I saw Blunty McBluntface.
Wow.
You're beautiful, it's true. Yes. I saw Blunty.
I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world.
Yeah. Well, he brought in a crowd. Blunty did.
okay,
It was a sold out. It was beautiful.
Well
actually.
done, Blunty.
It was in the hills. It was a place called Red Hill Auditorium. Went on Thursday of Mum. Caught a bus. It was actually it was smooth as. Caught a bus. Got there.
Yeah, nice.
The opening act was really great. Can't remember their name, but they were good. Like, I didn't know them. I didn't know their music, but they put on a good show, I thought.
I kind of literally see myself as a big star.
And then Mr. McBluntface came out. I should say this because, like, as I said, I wasn't feeling well all week. And this didn't help at all. But I've been looking forward to the...
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I've been looking forward to the gig for a while, and I didn't want to, Daniel Aid.
Go ahead.
I was looking forward to the gig for a while, and I didn't want to, feel sick. So I had a few drinks to make myself feel a bit better.
Uh-oh.
And I smashed... I was on the phone to Jimmy, one of our fellow WAP hackers of the show.
Of course.
Jimmy, I love you so much. And honestly, at this rate, I've been calling Jimmy every day, and we've just been drinking beers and having fun. And I had a 6-pack before I left. We were getting picked up from a pub 15 minutes away from where we lived. So I went there, I had a quick pint, and then we got onto the bus, and I got to the Red Hill Auditorium, and I think I had 6 more drinks there.
Did Jimmy tell you
Blunt.
whether or not
Yeah, dude.
James Blunt is big in America?
He knew 2 of his songs.
Okay, but he's
He
not.
knew obviously You're Beautiful, I feel like is kind of worldwide. He also knew Goodbye My Lover.
This was
Goodbye,
you.
my
Or
friend.
this is not you. This is
the picture I took of Blunty.
This is your
We were
POV.
actually very close. It was a really great intimate gig. He was awesome. He's a super funny guy, and he sounded great. And I think his set was really good. And
Right.
and there were a lot of songs on there I didn't really know, and I've only just listened to the last couple of weeks. And I think you hear a lot of people's new stuff. You're like, oh, this is kind of shit. His stuff was actually pretty good.
okay.
And there
Okay,
were some
Blunty.
other songs from a few other albums I'd never heard of. I liked it. it was great. Everyone was singing along. Something that I'm really excited about is we spoke about his 20th anniversary of Back to Bedlam, which is his first album.
Right.
He said he'll be back next year because he's doing like a 20th anniversary tour, and he's going to play the album from front to back.
Wow.
And then do the hits. And I love that album. I have it on vinyl. I'm getting it for Christmas. So I'll certainly be there for that.
You're a James Blunt repeat fan.
I'll go again.
Did he introduce himself as James Blunt or Blunty McBluntface?
I don't think he said his name was James Blunt. I think he just came. I think people know who he is.
They know his new name.
I think people know who he is. We all pay money to be there.
My next guest needs no introduction type shit.
For the next 2 hours, your house is mine.
You should have said that.
It was good, man. I'm telling you. People were loving it. Like, it was a really good time. You got the video of me singing.
It's right here.
It should be.
Let's see what you had. Nice. Then I see you again.
It's short.
Wow.
That's the only thing I recorded the whole night. My mum got some other stuff, but
oh wow.
I remember when I went to go see Eminem a few years ago with you.
Yeah.
I think I recorded like every song pretty much. Or a part of every song.
Right. I mean, when it's one of your first like experiences like that, I feel like you take the opportunity so much. You know?
I take a picture or two, I take a little video, and then I never get my phone out again. Because it just ruins the... I don't want to be living it through my phone. Like,
it's like you realize after you've done it a few times, that like, actually it's just better to experience it without filming the whole thing.
And I had a great time. It was really fun. I'm looking forward to going back, actually. Hopefully I've heard artists say before. I remember Macklemore said, "I'll be back," and then when he did the Gemini tour, he never came to Perth, and I was so upset.
I know what you're thinking.
And I'm looking forward to Blunty McBluntface to come back to Perth to sing Back to Bedlam for me, because I love that. I actually do love that album. I mean, I grew up with it, baby. He played my favorite song that he's ever done. My favorite song of his, he sung. It's a song called High. It's the first song off Back to Bedlam. And my mum turned to me during the song and said, "You should pick this as your wedding song." And I said, "Okay, I will." For reference, I don't have a girlfriend.
Right.
But
you don't have a wedding planned.
No wedding plan, no girlfriend. I'm not talking to anybody.
You can make plans anytime.
But I said sure. I love that song. But I was like, I can't have a wedding song called High.
If Blunty McBluntface had a movie made about him where he was portrayed as an animal, what would it be?
What's with the monkey?
Good question. I don't know. A sloth, maybe?
A sloth?
Yeah, a sloth.
That's a bit... He's a sloth now?
Well, he's just a chill dude, man.
He's just a chill guy. Okay.
They say about Blunty, they say he's got the smallest ego in the business. Like, you wouldn't, like, he's super fucking rich, man, and famous, and you'd never be able to tell. Like, he's just so down to
good on
earth.
him. Well done.
Like, there's nothing, like...
Look, he's going out there, he's doing music concerts. That's sweet. I like that. Respect to you.
Fuck you. I'm excited for that movie. I don't give a shit what you think. Okay? I'm excited to go watch it, okay? I'm going with Xavier because he's a huge Take That fan.
Okay.
He's a huge fan of Gary Barlow and his son. Do you know Gary Barlow?
I love Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
The guy with the big son.
Yeah, he's in Take That.
The big son or Gary?
Moving on.
Okay.
I can't deal with this bullshit anymore.
So you may have noticed that I have painted nails. You might not be able to see them.
Nails missing?
Yeah, you can see it better on this one. I went to Pride the other day.
Oh.
Pride Fest in Western Australia. I thought I'd bring that up because, you got to talk about your little James Blunt outing. So thought I would...
down the hall and to the right.
Yeah. Pride Fest is down the hall.
to the right.
Yeah, I went there. It was fun. Like, it was interesting. I actually wanted to tell you about this because they had a silent disco at this Pride Fest. And it was
That's unheard of.
I know, right? And it was funny because the DJs were so interesting to watch because, like, every DJ had a different level of enthusiasm. And there were 3 colors. It was like red, green, and blue. You have the headphones on. You have to switch between the channels depending on what music you want to listen to. but each channel was a DJ doing a DJ set. So it wasn't just like the radio, like music. It was like an actual DJ set on each channel. Well, it was just funny because some of them, like the red and the blue, were just kind of standing there like, ooh, 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 you know, doing their thing. But the green, man, she was like fucking going for it. And I was drawn to it, I must say, you know.
The green set list is down the hall and to the right.
Hey, it was fun, you know. We went there. They had a tattoo stall. I nearly got a tattoo, but I didn't.
How would you have felt in the morning?
I think it would have been fun.
Wait, was it free or was it?
Kathleen, my girlfriend, got a tattoo.
What, at the thing?
Yeah.
No shit.
It was like $50 or $100 or something.
Wait,
she
what
got a
was
little heart on her wrist, so.
Why didn't you do it though?
I was considering it, but I'm taking baby steps. If they have one at the next event I go to, I'll get it.
The tattoo is
I
down
painted
the
my
hall
nails
to
for
the
fuck's sake. You know, I try to show
Well,
up.
yeah, but you can take your nails off.
I try to show up for the pride, you know, show up for my pride homies.
Okay.
And now I have to get a tattoo to prove that I'm an ally?
No.
Fuck me.
No,
What,
you
I gotta
don't.
get the pride flag across my face? Will that make you happy?
A heart's not a pride sign.
Not to you.
What other tattoos do they do? Could you get anything, or was it just?
They had some cool ones. There was one that was like a beer can that was open. I was considering that one.
I don't know if I could get that.
It was just, I don't know. There was some funny ones.
Dude,
Like
my whole fucking family would disown me if I got that.
neck tattoo.
Gee, what, so you could pick wherever you got it?
I think they only did like easy to do spots because they didn't want to keep the line going.
Down the hall to the right.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had fun then?
I had a good time. It was nice. It was at the ice cream factory.
I've heard of the ice cream factory.
Yeah.
I
Good place.
don't think I've ever been.
They had some musicians. There was like they had kind of a multimedia thing going on behind them, and one of them had like a Matrix ass fucking video going on. It was cool. It was fun.
It's like and now the chaperone.
Now
impersonator.
the bootleg chaperone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got. That's
And
what we
now
got.
chaperone.
That's what we get in Perth, but you know it was good. It was fun.
All my gays are hot to go.
Thank you, Chapel.
No worries.
That's really all I got on that one.
Nice. That's all you have to say about
That's
that.
all I have to say about that.
Well, that's
Exactly.
fantastic, man.
Oh, really? Oh.
Mate, forever.
Here's to pride. Where's that applause at?
Called gay pop.
I always feel like that sound was way too loud.
Well, we got some mixing. You know, we're playing.
Pride
around.
is down the hall to the right.
You want to do what? Beer of the week?
Sure.
Fig it.
Sure. Why not?
Well, if you're ready to do beer of the week,
Did you bring one?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
You are covered, my friend.
I forgot who bought. Oh no, I bought the last one. I bought Bud Light.
True. When you were
When I can't even remember the twat's name now. The guy from Twilight.
well, we're gonna head over to Springfield.
In Springfield.
Here we are, folks.
In Springfield.
Just like
They're
Hank Azaria
eating-
said.
They're eating
The dogs.
the dogs.
Where's our Springfield
eating-
sound?
The dogs. Is this the right?
In Springfield.
There we go. Whoa.
Oh.
I'll have that one. This can be. For
I
you.
try to find the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Here it is.
Thank you.
In Springfield.
All right.
All right, let's give this a 12. Oh, do you want to do the thing?
Here we are, folks.
Hey.
We got a Wingman Pale Ale.
Do you want to do the camera? I'm saying.
Whoa. Wow. That Wingman Eagle really wingman my ass.
Sounds quite American, actually.
That's why I got it, because I thought Trump won. You know, I
Trump
thought
won.
the only
Trump
way
did.
to
Where is
celebrate
it? G,
that.
that's the camera angle.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, so if we twist it, we got the Wingman.
Sorry, I'm still learning all the
It's
buttons.
okay. It's a little, you got to kind of, it's a bit intuitive. Yeah, there we go. Wingman Pale Ale Brewdog
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Oh, yeah. We got a beautiful hawk, an eagle.
Oh, you got to give him that.
Oh.
How are you feeling about Haley Welch these days?
Oh my God, why do you keep asking me this?
What do you mean?
What, am I a Haley Welch review channel?
Hold on a minute. What do you mean keep asking you? When did I last ask you?
In the last episode, you randomly were like, how are you feeling about Haley Welch? And I'm like, okay.
Maybe I'm a little jealous, all right?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
That's what I think.
Did you see they showed Pokey?
Yeah, Pookie finally made a debut.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hit us with the music.
Good on him. The one that got the hawk tour. The real hawk tour. Oh, you gotta give Pookie the hawk tour and spit on that thing.
What do you think of this? It's kind of it's got that pale ale.
It's got that Eagle is landing kind of pale ale vibe.
Yeah. This is what America tastes like.
Drop. The older I'm getting, the more I enjoy drinks like this. Seriously. What have I been drinking recently? It's quite like...
It's more cozy.
It's like that drink we have down the local.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
It's, what's it called? Stone and Wood?
Yes.
Yes, that's kind of got a bit of an
Grows on you, doesn't
IPA vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a darker ale, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, be fighting. That's a real soundbite, by the way. That's real. In Springfield, in Brisbane, they have ponies, pots, imperials, pints.
In
Brisbane. Sorry.
Ponies,
Uh-huh.
pots, imperials,
Uh-huh.
pints.
Where are we?
A
what's the
pony
sizing?
is about this big.
Okay.
A pot is about that big.
So
An
a pony's bigger
imperial-
than a shot.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than a shot.
Okay. What's next to pot? Is a pot
pot.
bigger or smaller than a midi?
Smaller.
Okay.
Imperial is a midi, and a pint is a pint.
An imperial pint, is that what they call it? Or an imperial...
Yeah, an imperial pint. Yeah.
Huh.
It was the weirdest fucking thing ever.
Why can't they standardize this shit? Why do they gotta have
the
different
prices
ways in
are-
different
I
states?
know we were staying in the city, so it's like expensive, but I love those sound bites.
I know that.
Yeah, so we interviewed Sylvester Mccoy, and it was a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
Being in a room of sweaty Doctor Who fans.
Wow.
Right? And that was just the guys I was with. And I came home and I said to Aiden, I was like, I need some time alone because I needed to get out of the hotel. It was too much. And I was like, I was sick of eating fucking burgers and chips and wedges, and I was over it, bro. And I'd seen this Indian restaurant around the corner, down the corner to the right. What's it?
The Indian restaurant is down the hall.
To the right. Yeah, it was down the hall to the right. And it was on the left, actually. But that's okay.
That's
and
okay.
I kept going past this place. It was like, this Indian restaurant was busy at 11 o'clock at night. So I was like, this place has got to be fire. So I ordered some Indian food and I popped into a place to have a pint of Guinness. And a pint of Guinness was like $16.
They call it the hillbilly heroin.
Which is a fucking rip-off, by the way.
16 for a pint of Guinness. Oof.
But the location was beautiful, but geez.
Irish,
it's like,
don't tell an Irishman that.
bro, could you imagine if you were drinking there all night?
Oh. I could. I hate to say it, but I could imagine that.
Like, it was a beautiful location, but shit was expensive.
Go on, get off with yous.
We're seeing him next week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll tell you guys about that in a minute.
John Bishop.
So,
can I say something?
Sure, you can. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Sorry, what were you going to say something?
Yeah, sure.
Go, you say what you were going to say.
Oh, no.
Stop it. Say what you're going to say.
No.
Say it. Go on. Say it.
I was just going to ask you to keep telling your travel story.
Well,
I didn't really have anything to say. So.
I got noticed.
Oh, okay. By?
People. At the event.
Okay.
It was quite flattering, actually.
Okay.
I got noticed before, but just from like kids
As
on
an
the street.
influencer in
yeah,
public.
this was actually, I feel like this actually counted as like a real person.
Okay, yeah.
Back
a
when
real
I used to
person
do
came
these
up to you.
stupid vlogs, like a bunch of kids found out about it.
From like our school and stuff, yeah.
I don't know they were from our school, but they were from the AO.
Okay, I see.
And they would come up to us and be like, hey. I don't think they didn't really, oh, maybe they did. Anyway. But yeah, someone came up to me. A few people actually, I think 5 or 6 people.
Amazing, fantastic.
The guys who ran the event, they were fans of the show, which is how we got the Sylvester Mccoy interview, which is very flattering and very awesome. They turned on the ABC for us.
They what?
Turned down the ABC.
Wow.
The ABC were like, we want to do an interview, and they said, I'm sorry, we've got people doing it already, which was us.
And you guys got to do the interview? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You snubbed ABC? That's sick.
Do you know what? If it was anyone else, I would have been like super vocal about it, but the ABC I actually kind of like.
Yeah.
Any other channel, and SBS, any other channel, I'm like,
No,
fuck
I mean,
you.
Yeah, it's sweet
corporate
that
scum.
they even wanted to send someone, I guess. And the ABC usually is just covering stuff because they got to cover everything because it's like the public broadcaster. You know?
Also, ABC's very like Doctor Who pilled.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's for sure.
They had Doctor Who for like 45 years, something like that.
So you're on this trip and you've got the Sylvester interview booked.
No, we didn't actually. I found out we got the interview on the literally on my plane right there.
Oh, wow. So you weren't sure. It was a Hail Mary.
We had Wi-Fi. I had Wi-Fi on the way there because I flew Qantas on the way
Look
there.
at you, Mr. 21st fucking century.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I've never had Wi-Fi in the air before, and it was awesome. It was so cool.
Okay.
And I got a message from Aiden saying that we got it, and I was like, wow.
That's amazing. That is pretty amazing.
And we were so like, we didn't prepare anything really. I mean, for like until like an hour before the interview. I probably shouldn't spoil it. There'll be a video. But
Yeah, so it's not out yet, but you guys are going to post a Sylvester Mccoy exclusive interview with the 50% Doctor Who podcast.
Yeah, baby.
I love that. Fantastic. I mean, honestly, congrats.
Thank you. No, it was
truly well done, pal.
Thanks to the guys at Science of Audio. Like, again, like we never would have gotten it without them. So the fact that they liked our show enough and trusted us enough to do a good job was actually really flattering. Thanks to everyone who came over and said hi. It was really cool. So I was at like a merch stand, and some guy came over and he was like, I should probably like introduce myself. Like, I watch your videos, and
wow. Did you?
I was just. Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like, no disrespect to anyone who came up to me because everyone was lovely. It's not as fun as I thought.
Being the selfie guy type of thing? Or?
No, I thought that I'd be like, yeah, that's right. People know me. Like, it was just kind of. And again, there's no disrespect to anyone who came up to me. Everyone was lovely. This is a me thing. I felt really awkward.
Problem.
Because I was like, oh, I make these silly Doctor Who videos, and I was like,
what am I worth? Yeah.
No, I was more just like, oh, like, I'm silly on YouTube, and I'm like kind of embarrassing, and like, you know, in real life, am I like that? But yeah, one of these guys came up to me. He was so lovely. He used to live in Perth, and yeah, it was very flattering. I don't want to sound like I wasn't. I don't want to sound like I was being like ungrateful, but it wasn't as because I'd seen like Oscar getting noticed before, and I was like, because we went to like Supernova,
a big Doctor Who or bigger Doctor Who.
Yeah, Crispy Pro. I'd seen him getting noticed at Supernova, and I gotta admit, I was a bit like, oh shit, like I can't wait for someone to do that to me. And it was a bit spooky.
Did anyone ask for any selfies?
The only one person asked for a selfie, and that was with Oscar.
Okay, so it was all it was more just like run-ins and.
Yeah, it was more run-ins.
Yeah.
The guys who ran the event asked all 4 of us to come up and talk about our YouTube channels.
Wow, that's nice. That's sweet.
So embarrassed. I kept making fun of Aiden because he was like, yeah. I kept making all night. I was like, yeah, you know, we can't just have like a bit of a chilled back vibe with our videos. I was like, Aiden, fucking stop. I said like 2 things. I was like,
brilliant.
Nah, I cringed at what I said. I was like, it's all on record, by the way. I have it on record.
Of course.
But it was like, I said something like, yeah, you know, we just hit like 250 episodes and we've been doing it for nearly 5 years. And
right.
I was basically saying like, please
had to hit him with it, you know.
Please like me. And it was after that guy came up to me. One of the guys came up to me.
Yeah.
Because of all the other people, it was like other times I got noticed was in like a group. But this one guy, he was super cool, and he was like, I was watching your live stream last week, and I was like, oh yeah, I do know you.
Yeah, so like actually like tuned into what you're doing. And
so someone said
genuine
on my
fan.
live stream that I did before I went to Brisbane that they would be at the event, and it was like kind of like it was. Again, this is not anything to do with anyone else. It's just me. I felt kind of like a bit. I don't know. I felt a bit nervous. I was like, I think maybe I was trying to be like super nice to people. I would like shake everyone's hand, be like, "Oh, what's your name?" And
I think being nervous is pretty normal.
I don't know. I was like, I don't want people to walk away and be like, "Oh, he was a dick."
Right.
You know, I wanted to give everyone time.
I get that.
But at the same time, the second someone started talking to me about my videos, I felt very uncomfortable. And I was shocked because I was like, you've dreamt about people coming up to you and talking about your videos.
Right.
Like, someone was like, so why do you do the live streams, not Aiden? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, hadn't really
thought about
it. I don't know. And I'm waffling along like, well, you know, I think we have a really good thing where like, you know, we do the show together, but then we do other videos. And it's like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's just how it happened. Sometimes that's how it goes. You know, you get it sort of set up that way. And
Sylvester said, we did the interview and Sylvester was like, is it on the radio yet? Like, he had no idea what it was.
Has it gone out to the people yet? Have they seen it?
Yeah, he thought I was a fan in the... this is so embarrassing.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. Should we move on? We should probably move on, shouldn't we?
You can tell the story. If
it's just embarrassing. Man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is the place to tell it.
So, it's a long story, but when we arrived, the Sirens and Audio guys were like, you'll do the interview in the bar. So we went to the bar, and the second we walked into the bar, this other group of like people who were having some kind of, because the event was at like a hotel and we were in like different rooms in the hotel, and they must have been doing like sometimes they do like, I don't know, like CPR training or something.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think they legally have to like every hour, like, you know, you could stop and have like some tea.
Of course,
like, some fucking toast or something. I don't know. But we went into the bar just as all these people walked in. We're like, fuck. And I asked them, I was like, how long are you in here for? Like, I'll be in here for 15 minutes. And so the time, in 15 minutes time, Sylvester was supposed to be coming in for the interview. So it was going to be very tight.
Crunch time,
and we couldn't tell these people to leave because all the coffee things have been set up, all the food been set up. By the way, literally, so we were like, we'll do the interview on this couch. And then some poor little lady was walking with her tea over to the couch. And I was like, stop!
No! You can't sit there!
Yeah. I was like, I'm so sorry, you can't sit there. And she was like, can I sit in the corner? I was like, yeah, you can sit in the corner. That's okay.
You don't have to go home. You just can't sit on this couch.
Basically, we saw Sylvester come down. He had his like suitcases. And because he was catching a flight to Sydney right after the event. And
busy man.
Aiden ran out, so Aiden introduced himself, but then I like toddled behind him. And I get fucking anxious, man. I have anxiety, okay?
Well,
here I am. And Aiden, like, we were like, oh, there's this whole thing where it's like, Sylvester has to be on stage in 20 minutes. We have this 5-minute interview of him. The people in that bar have not cleared out yet. Should we do the interview in like another room? Everything's going on at once. Sylvester's trying to put his like, they didn't have a green room, so Sylvester's trying to put his bags from like, from in front of the counter, like behind the counter.
Yeah.
And then he like sort of like turns around, looks at me, and he's like, hello. And I was like, hi. And he's like, I'll talk to fans in a second. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, fuck, he thinks I'm just like a fan who's walked up to him. And then Aiden came out, and then like, he was talking to Aiden, and he was like, who are you? And I was like, I'm doing the interview with you. And I was like, oh, you could have said. And I was like, could have said something. I was like, I'm sorry, I was just nervous. And I was like, fuck. I was just like shitting myself.
It's okay to be it's normal though, you know.
But yeah, I think the interview went really well.
Okay, good.
And it's so funny, like, because like when he saw Aiden again, so not only did he ask if it had been on the radio, he was like, "Oh, are you still here?" Because I think he thought we just rocked up for the interview, not for the event.
Right.
Yeah, and that was it really, and then we left, and I found the whole thing quite very enjoyable, but I think my own like personal issues got in the way a little bit of just feeling very I don't know, insecure, I guess.
That's fair. I mean, you know, doing those events and getting it over and done with is kind of the only way to get through that, though. You know, like the more you do that, the more you're in those high stakes opportunities to, like, you know, show off in terms of what you've achieved with the show and interview bigger guests, you know, you'll get better at that as time goes on. I mean, even you mentioned about what's his name, Crispy, and other bigger YouTubers, you know, seeing them interact with fans, and then you interacted with it, and it wasn't as big of a thing as maybe you thought. You know, it's like,
yeah,
you know, by the time you interview your third, fourth, fifth actor who's played the Doctor, you know, it might not feel so
I agree.
scary.
Yeah, it was weird walking in with all of us, because I was getting anxious knowing that people would notice other people as well.
Of course.
And it felt weird knowing that people, even if people didn't want to come over, like they probably have seen me at least a little bit through maybe videos that Josh or Oscar have put out.
My titties began to tingle.
And that made me feel really awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was like everyone was super sweet to me. I really don't want it to sound like I was that someone said something to me that made me feel like shit. It was
just nerves and everything. Like that's fair enough.
I was shocked that I was like, oh, this is gonna feel really awesome, and it made me feel a bit like nervous. Maybe it's just because
What the hell do you have to lose, right?
Because I know how much everyone treasures like Josh and Crispy's videos, that I kind of felt like no one would watch my videos and feel that way. And I'm not saying that to be like, so people can be like, we do. It's like, I felt like my videos aren't on par. So when someone came up to me, I was like, you know, I'm not worthy of this. I'm not worth it. I'm
Bit of
not,
imposter syndrome.
You know, it's like, I don't deserve this, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like all that negative.
Come off
like,
it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
Yeah, all that negative, horrible, like, self-talk. You know, it's like...
Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
Yeah, thanks, Aiden. You're always there to cheer me up.
Yeah, Aiden knows how to...
Aiden always says the right things at the right time.
Well, I'm glad you were there together. I'm glad you did the whole...
Yeah, there's a beautiful vlog coming out. We have an interview...
fantastic.
Coming out. There's a vlog coming out, interview coming out. Remembrance of the Daleks review coming out, which is one of Sylvester's biggest stories.
Lovely.
We've got a podcast of Crispy and Josh coming out. 5 Who to Be Buried With's coming out. All my 60th videos are coming out. Maybe Dan's coming out. Or Pokey.
Yeah, poor Pookie.
Is it Pookie or Pokey?
Pookie, I think. But Pokey's kind of fun. Funny way to put it.
All right. Enough of me talking about low bullshit.
Hey, it was nice. I'm glad
Thank you
glad
for
you opened
letting
up.
me. And sorry if I sounded very ungrateful.
Oh, no.
I really am. I should say again to the Science of Audio guys who got us the interview.
Oh, thank you.
Generally,
folks.
Like, it was...
well done to you.
They were nothing but kind to us. And honestly, like, the fact that they believed in us enough to... I don't think they can hear me.
Oh, sorry.
That one is so loud.
I turned it down.
Sorry. I'll just say the last little bit. Sorry. I just thank you to those guys because we wouldn't have done it without them. Next.
Thank you, guys. Well
Next.
Done. Next. Well, I mean, you want to... How long you want to... What do you want to do, pal?
What else we got on the run sheet?
Got Ariana?
Yeah, can we do that? I fucking hate these two.
Absolutely.
Can you do it? You do it better than me. What episode is that from? Did we ever find it?
There's some origin to it. It's a SpongeBob sound. We got to get the sound so it makes more sense.
Thank you, Clancy Brown. May you rest in peace.
Spoilers.
Oh, he gives a shit. He's watching that bullshit show.
Ariana.
Boo.
You know what I'm talking about?
Cynthia Erivo.
Boo.
They are big stars.
You know what they're doing down there? They're saving the world from making some fucking movie.
I guess some would argue that's literally exactly what they're doing. With this press tour,
Who would?
The movie release, Ariana and Cynthia. Wicked.
The gays, the thems, and the days.
Wicked is giving the gays, the girls, the gays, and the days the voice that they never had. Okay. And shame on you for.
Oh, stop it! They're so
not being
cringe.
pro-Wicked.
They're acting like they're fucking the god saviors of Earth or some bullshit. And I'm sick of it.
Are you okay? Wait,
is it covered or
1 second? 1 second, folks.
Hey, Bobby.
Thank you. All right, we got yeah, I think this is our first one.
I hate how they're holding hands.
So,
don't you think it's just super cringe?
For those who don't know, Wicked. Oh, whoops.
God, who doesn't know about Wicked these days?
Wicked is this big film that's out. Let me just hide that. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Wicked is a film out at the moment, a musical.
Wicked.
Part 1, if you didn't know.
Stop it.
Which
Does it
hasn't
need
really...
2 parts, bro?
I was talking to Kath about this and I was like, it doesn't need 2 parts, but they kind of know their audience.
How long is
because
the play?
Wicked fans 100% would take 2 parts of,
stop it.
Come on. Like, they know who it's for.
I'm so over this bullshit movie. I'm sorry. They piss me
and
off.
Cynthia Erivo are the 2 stars. Cynthia Erivo plays Elphaba.
Do they have to hold hands?
And oh god, yeah. So this whole press tour they've been doing, they're
acting like they're going
so
through
much
trauma.
money behind this press tour for some reason, and they've done all these interviews and said some pretty not outrageous, like nothing controversial. They've just been acting odd and weird, right? Like they just have such a bizarre way of acting. Personally, not to be a dick, but I think they're both kind of a bit narcissistic and
pop stars in the
full of
world.
themselves.
I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world.
Yeah, I think that's how Ariana sees herself.
Bro, I think they're so cringe and they don't, like, they can't read the room. They're like...
They definitely can't.
They're acting like... I know media is, like, films are so important and music is so important and, like, TV is so important and it can save people. I fully agree.
Fully adhere.
I fully adhere. But come on. Get off your fucking high horse. You guys needed, like, seriously. You're so cringe.
This video has been going viral. More so just... I guess this does show a little bit how, like, egotistical they are, but this is just so bizarre. So insanely bizarre. Let's take a look.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that. And
so what is that? Did she plan to say that sentence that way? They're taking the lyrics from Defying Gravity and they're really holding space with that.
Well, there's a lot going on in America right now.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
I guess you're not wrong.
I think that's what they're taking from it. It's like, Donald Trump might be president, but we got Wicked.
I did hear that this particular interview was filmed like the day after Trump won. So they were probably very raw about all the emotions.
I hate how they're holding hands.
Feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful. Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted.
I didn't know that was happening.
Wait, I do love...
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but, I am in queer media, so that's my... I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of...
What a bizarre... There's this line I love that she says...
Really holding space with that. And
that's great, obviously, holding space for Defying Gravity.
I didn't know that.
So she goes, I didn't know that.
Is she British, this woman?
The interviewer? Or
no,
I think
actress?
Cynthia is. I think she is, yeah.
I didn't know that. She sounds like Adele. I didn't know that in it.
What was happening?
I've seen it, yeah.
I've seen it.
I love that little clip.
It's true.
I've seen it, yeah.
It happened.
Yeah. Also, because they're talking about posts online. You're talking about posts online, and
It's
she's
so
like,
funny because
I've seen it.
Cynthia woman, she got pissed off about is your pissy green. But it's like she saw that, but she didn't see this.
Well, specifically, there was an AI generated fucking version of the poster where, where she's whispering in the ear and then they start like catfighting.
Even I know that.
Yeah,
I know the iconic one.
Cynthia Erivo posted that, and then she posted and fans saying disrespectful things like, is your pussy green and stuff, which is a meme that's 10 plus years old based on the Broadway poster.
Yeah.
It's not even, has nothing to do with the movie, really.
Yeah, it's so disrespectful, bro.
And so I think the fact that she got annoyed at that in the first place, I actually was thinking about that Cynthia situation where she posted an Instagram story, right? Calling out fans. And I was like, I actually think it's an example of a celebrity taking the parasocial relationship too far, because like a lot of the time the audiences assume that they're close with the performers and all this. But sometimes when you're the performer, actually you need to remember that people are allowed to go online and talk about popular media and like discuss it, and like it's not always directly about you.
But how does
and like you
she
can just
must have
step
known
back.
that it's your pussy green meme.
Yeah, I mean
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, come on, like what are we doing
And
here?
I agree though.
To
Like,
get offended by that?
I'm not a Wicked fan, but like, you know, I noticed when the poster looked different to the iconic one because I know the
Of
iconic
course,
with
yeah.
the,
Well,
the-
it is- it's
and the
iconic,
smile
you
and the
know.
whisper, and when they didn't recreate it, I was like, that's a bit odd.
Yeah,
They did a different version.
did with the eyes because in the original
Yeah.
her hat is covering her eyes.
Yeah.
But they did it where she's
I
like,
suppose
looking
I
down
suppose
the
if you're
camera.
trying to sell the actresses,
yeah, and that's
but
kind
you
of
could have done
why.
a version of it. You could have still done another version of it.
No, they couldn't.
That's
Not
really
these two.
powerful.
Mm.
That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted. And people point out she holds her finger.
Yeah, she's like
holding just the finger.
She's so weird.
That's kind of what
I've
I mean.
seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but I am in queer media, so that's my
really cool.
Yeah, I've seen.
Such a funny thing to say. No, I just think these two characters, like these two people with their ego and their self-importance, was it ever going to be anything other than this? You know what
I
mean?
know.
Like,
I was still a little shocked though, Dan. I'm sorry.
well, this, and I do hate to show an end
it's the
wokeness
project.
tweet because I fucking.
Oh no!
And
it's verified.
We've been hijacked from the end wokeness. But
Can someone please just end this press store? It's unbearable.
Yeah, look. The other thing too.
That's a bit.
I don't really
rude.
get this argument because it's like they did a movie. What are they supposed to do? Obviously, you do a press tour after a movie. Like, come on,
I'm one of the
who cares? Like, you can dunk on it and say that it's cringe, but to be like it's unbearable, it's like, well, that's part of what they're doing. Anyway, I did think this clip was funny from the project, as we can see, a good old Australian show.
Oh no!
At the end of it, they said, you have to be good and you have to be kind to everybody. And she is a good witch.
Yeah, that's the message.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
It's that impact.
Yeah.
Wait, I missed the Aussie.
You know what I mean?
And you have to be kind to everybody.
Whoa.
And she is a good witch.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the message.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Bro, her nails are so long.
Yeah.
You'd see her nails walk
That's
into the
beautiful.
room before her.
She is a good witch.
Like, if like kids can feel that, then
Yeah.
At the end of it, they said,
Okay.
you have to
Great.
be.
If kids can feel that, then we can make a lot of money at the box office.
What do you mean kids can feel that?
I don't
Of
even
course they're
know
gonna
what.
fucking feel that.
Yeah, kids are got
Kids
so much
love movies all
imagination.
the time.
They're, you know.
Why do you
yeah.
think Pixar films are so big? You
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
idiot.
Kids can have fun with a fucking tooth
Oh,
comb.
Wicked,
You know?
give me a break. It's kind of the perfect like Thanksgiving Christmas movie, isn't it? Like, it's a perfect time for them to release
Wicked,
it.
yeah. Oh, I can see why it's done so well.
The girls and thems and
it
the
gives
days.
the girls, the gays, and the days a way to soothe themselves over the Trump win. You know,
The girls, the days. and the
everyone
days.
who wanted Kamala to win is like,
Yeah.
well, at least Wicked's out. You know,
Yeah. Do you think Trump went to go see Wicked?
it's an amazing American story.
Yeah, true.
This is kind of more interesting on the social commentary side of things. Sarah Snook posted this meme to her
A fellow Aussie.
Yeah, Aussie Gail from Succession posted this meme of the finger, holding. And I think this is kind of interesting.
Spoiler alert.
The commenter says
for the final episode of Succession,
the meme cycle is complete. And I think that's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, these things run on like every meme has like a X amount of time in the spotlight. And
only
I feel
a few stay forever.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Classic.
This one stays.
Bruh. That's a classic.
This one.
Yeah.
I have a few.
And how could we forget this one?
She does kind of do it quite well.
Wait, I got the.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Okay, I mean,
What are your
it's-
thoughts on her these days?
Okay. Wrap it up, folks.
Are we wrapping up?
I No, I mean we got a couple of other things. What do you want to do?
Well, it's nearly an hour and a half. It's
let's do our little
It's
lol.
hot.
You want to do the lol video and then we'll finish on that.
Haha lol. Yeah, sure.
So
I love this woman.
This is kind of
This woman's an American hero.
true. So oh god. Sorry, playing around with all these microphones. You found this video. I don't even know where. What, on Twitter?
Instagram.
And sorry, okay here.
Instagram, I'd say, yeah.
And it was so funny because I didn't know what it was like.
Right.
I didn't know how it connected because you said it was haha lol woman returns.
Well, it's not her, obviously. Well, I assume it's not. It could be. Nah, I was watching this video around about a guy walking down the street with like a parrot, and you hear a woman laugh in the background. And it sounds very similar to this woman.
Okay.
Eerily similar.
Let's see. That was
Quite
the woman
frankly.
from the Simpsons movie bootleg.
Correct. We spoke about it a couple of months ago, probably.
Here we go. Let's see.
That's sick, bro. That's sick. Come on.
Yeah, step up.
Hello.
So when I saw this part, I was like, what is this parrot guy?
I'm a man full of mystery.
There you go. Look at that. You can see everything in Liverpool Street, man. Literally. Hello.
It does sound like her.
It's right at the end here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It does sound like her.
Let's see.
Street, man. Literally.
We got to isolate this audio.
Literally.
It's like a little.
It's more like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does sound like her, though.
It sounds similar. And you know, it's a small country. I mean, it's a huge country, but it's a small world.
I assume that Simpsons movie clip was taken from America.
Yeah,
I
you would
assume.
think so, yeah.
And this is England.
Oh,
You hear their accents.
She could be on holiday.
True.
It also could have been filmed in England.
Did you like the
never
guy
know.
walking down the street with a parrot on his back?
So that was what was funny. It's like, it's kind of a weird video, but then when I heard the lol thing, because we have that lol soundbite and we watched that video, I instantly forgot about the parrot. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the parrot anymore. I was like, is this the haha lol lady?
How dare you?
Sorry, guy with
Parrot
the
is
parrot.
gorgeous.
Okay. So, okay. To each is their own, I guess.
Can you play it again?
Sure.
From the beginning.
Literally. Hello. That's sick, bro. That's sick.
Yeah, because he's got 2 dogs and a parrot.
Yep.
Come on.
He's a lover of animals.
Step up.
Hello. There you go. Look at that.
Very well trained.
You can see everything in Liverpool Street, man. Literally. Hello.
It does sound like her. I've had that clip in the doc for like nearly a month.
So when you saw that post, was someone pointing out that it was similar, or you just personally
that was just me.
thought,
No,
wow.
the whole video was about the guy walking down the street with a fucking parrot on his back.
Amazing. I mean, fantastic.
And you had a parrot on your back last episode.
I did, yeah. I still have it right
Is it still here? There it is.
It kind of looks like that
Yeah, it
parrot in the
does.
video. They could be twins, you know.
Not a parrotee.
Look, if we do, I'll show a little bit
Medic.
of the what can we? Hello, I'm the parrot. And this is me. Brilliant. Thank you. And then I go right back into focus, just like that. What do we think of that, folks?
I think it's gorgeous.
Amazing.
No grain on it either. So, what's that? A bird?
Yeah.
Does that come with the?
So, yeah, I just thought it would be a fitting for the parrot, you know.
All right, go.
Wow.
Thank you. Panny has a parrot now.
Oh.
Oh my god! Did I hit the button?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Good
Not
thing
a
it was
parrotee.
just the parrot.
Medic.
What fun we've had today on the For a Laugh podcast. Isn't
Well,
it
we're
nice to be back?
Yes, it is.
Do you feel back?
Yes. I feel it. I feel all over the place a little bit, but that's okay.
That's
I've not been
okay.
well. I've been traveling. I've been living.
You've had a lot going on.
I think I have. I have quite a lot going on actually.
And it's okay for us to just take
I've been
it
a little bit
take it
depressed,
easy.
to be completely frank.
Pardon me?
Yeah, it happens.
Do you know what I did today? I sat in my bedroom. I I played GTA and I watched the cricket on my phone.
Amazing.
And I watched England do great in the cricket, and it made me feel happy. But I felt like, geez, what a waste of a weekend in a sense.
Well, let's go waste it a bit more.
Well,
together,
I don't see it as a waste, but I know other people would. There you go.
Feel that?
Ow, its fucking legs are sharp.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Ow. All right, I'm going to take this off. All right, thank you, Parati. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. It's been such a pleasure.
Thanks to all at home.
Yeah, this is Thanksgiving, isn't it? After all.
I feel like Thanksgiving was yesterday, and this won't come out for like a day or two, probably.
Well, that's all right.
It's probably Christmas.
Frankly,
Playing the Christmas sting.
We love you all. We want you to be loving. La 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 la. All right, folks. Thank you.
Let's go have some fun.
We love you.
Not a pair of tea.
You're amazing. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Beautiful.